they've decided they won't let anyone in.
What? I made that thing. They can't just take it from me. Oh, let me over there. What are they gonna do? Stop me?
They might, if Rerir has already formulated some countermeasure. For example, he might have spread a rumor that the Wild Hunt would take your form.
Possibility, high. If they view the cannon as Nasha Town's only hope, they are likely to conclude that anyone who tries to stop it must be with the Wild Hunt. It will face strong resistance, but they are just ordinary people. Brute force must be avoided, if possible.
There's no time. Let's go into the town. I'll find some way to calm the townspeople. You find a way to stop the cannon.
Oh, you're back. And you have...
Wait, what? Isn't that the cannon's target? Why would he go there?
Assessing risk level. Maximum.
So if we can't prevent the cannon from being fired...
Then he's prepared for the worst.
And we must ensure that his trust in us is not misplaced.
Someone help me! Ah!
This place is burning too!
Most of those we've... Looks like they formed groups to protect the cannon. If they believe that we're with the Wild...
Is that Lady Lauma? But are you...
It's you, Rixa.
I do, yes. But why are...
The townspeople...
But...
I know what you would... But you chose to leave the island. It is unfair. Unjust. That you should be dragged into this mess. I seek to please. Then come.
All right. I understand.
Seems we chose...
Huh? You're not coming with us?
We won't be able to calm this storm by our... Let's go, Yahoo.
Okay.
Remember these words. The road shall be paved with truth, and we shall pave it ourselves.
It's you, Lady Moonchanter. It's her. Everyone, it's her.
You're right, my lady. At times like these, we must rely on ourselves.
You won't let you pass, creature, aren't you?
Leave this to us, Lady Moonchanter. Go.
Lady Moonchanter, there's a child here!
It's all right now. Go, quickly.
You wretched monsters! You're not getting anywhere near the cannon!
The monsters you fear do not exist here. The madness you have fallen to has been the source of untold disasters.
You think we had a choice?
Destiny is no excuse for greed and destruction. The choice has always been yours to make, and it remains so, even now.
Thank you for bringing us here. We can quickly overcome the barrier by going upward from...
The cannon is all you...
Got it. Thanks, Lauma. Enough.
Orders received and immediately deferred.
Please, everyone, listen to me. I will not deny that we hold otherwise rift. If your fear is born of helplessness, if you flee because you know not how to fight, then I am no god. But so long as we hold our candles steady and unite beneath the same moonlight, no deception, let us resolve then to defend ourselves and to stand.
Let's go, Anafa. This way up. This is making me dizzier than I expected.
Adjusting route. Make ready.
Out of the way, small fry. What happened to the path?
Track missing. Fall imminent.
Come on, come on, come on! Get out of there! Whoa, nice!
Preparing barrier breakthrough. Brace for impact.
Knuckle, what are you doing here? Rainbow!
Annihilation mode. Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
This isn't good enough. We gotta hurry.
Scanning. Kuvaki ammunition.
Oh, all right.
Assessment. Not enough time. Emergency brake will cause internal explosion of stored Kuvaki.
No, I mean a manual brake, the primitive kind.
A manual brake. Understood. Roger that. We are out of time.
All your efforts have been futile. It is too late now.
Perhaps you're right. Why aren't you running?
Sigisato passa sax, intimi potutos. In necritus necrus baptusi, cenis ondes tu solos pentusi. Os esticos palatin pirantur resurcu, topir tu aetion veratum.
I can barely...
Let me guess. You didn't get a...
Pitifully, Granddaughter. Flinders.
Watch out! Whatever rationality he still had when he was searching for his body is gone. All that's left is the calamity you see before you.
Matters not. Having a heart, being human, it's all irrelevant. Completely and utterly. You matter not. Does anything else? You too have the potential to be driven mad by knowledge. But the truths you seek are so insipid, laughable that you should die for their sake.
You're wrong. The unknown is but a fog to be dispersed. Knowledge is the true pillar of the world. You're not the only one who got stronger. Polonia!
It seems this young lady aided in our escape. The flowers here bloom in sun. Oh?
Columbina! I studied his ability.
But he still broke through.
What? You expect a I just didn't expect him to have.
Oh, so you actually thought you could... Have you been taking care of yourself lately?
Hey, listen here, Columbina. I tolerated your nonsense. There's a Fatui warrant out on your...
Oh, I was just a little concerned about you, that's all. Just like...
that was none of your business! And don't you ever drag me out to when I'm... come on, Palone!
Well, anyway... I was worried about you, too. Not only... And then
Well,
You're not afraid to speak your mind?
still, what do we do
We did block, but we still don't know.
after you left? That means it's...
A question. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw...
No.
I see.
Oh, yeah.
In that case, Miss Colum...
Go now, all of you. Do not worry. My strength.
Fortunately, but the Reikir of Solnari...
It seems we have done... I'm sorry.
Paimon knows what you mean, but that analogy...
He said that this world means if his object...
Is there I'm just kidding. So my cannon, That's right.
Flints, will need...
My thanks. For that and for...
Had you been willing to show...
You mean you're being promoted? Was Paimon the only one who didn't get that?
Well... There's a certain gentleman that... Here he lived as if it were a mere matter of course. Slowly, I have achieved too little. Perhaps his end was tragic. Every shadow...
Oh, poor...
I've heard that one too. Is that so? Well, you're right. But we will pursue. It is not dissimilar to the role of a graveyard. We do not seek to bring the dead back to life, only to grant them...
Oh, what are you two talking about? Okay.
Either way, Lightbearer, with your blood you have paved, even as we hurry on, until it closes its... Thank you for...
Should we go after her? Or do you have someone else you'd like to meet? uninterested. Well, it's good to come out for a walk. However, is this where you purchased the dishes you treated me to? Are you serious? That's what she's concerned about? Berries and well, we can take you to grab a bite if you... You've been quite subdued. Thorny questions on your mind, perhaps? I could not gain any insight into his... Now that he has donned a shape, but that power of his... I cannot say, perhaps understanding the subject... Well... Well then... And what plan is that precisely? Well... I could not gain any insight into... Now that he has done... But that power of his... I cannot say if that perhaps understanding the subject of it... Well... Well then... And what plan is that precisely? Well... I could not gain any insight into... Now that he has donned a but that power of his... I cannot say if that fixate... Perhaps understanding the subject... Well... Well then... And what plan is that precisely? Well... I could not gain any insight into his schemes, I fear. Now that he has donned a shape and form... Selling his power short... would prove a fatal error. But that power of his plays host to an obsession. I cannot say if that perhaps understanding the subject... Well... Well then... And what plan is that precisely? Well... I could not gain any insight into... Now that he has donned a shape, but that power of his... I cannot say perhaps understanding the subject of his... Well... Well then... Have you... And what plan is that precisely? Well... I could not gain any insight into his schemes, now that he has donned a but that power of his... I cannot say perhaps understanding the subject... Well... Sandrone's daily routine is highly Well then... And what plan is that precisely? Well... I could not gain any insight into his schemes, now that he has donned... But that power of his... I cannot say if that perhaps understanding the subject... Well... Sandrone's daily routine is highly irregular, while the doctor often orders people around. Well then... Have you been to that experimental design? And what plan is that precisely? Well... I could not gain any insight into his scheme, now that he has donned a shape and form. But that power of his plays host... I cannot say if that perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation. Well... Was that not what he... Well then... And what plan is that precisely? Well... I could not gain any insight into his schemes, now that he has donned a but that power of his plays host... I cannot say if that perhaps understanding the subject... Well... Well then... And what plan is that precisely? Well... I could not gain any insight now that he has done... But that power of his... I cannot say perhaps understanding the Well... Well then... And what plan is that precisely? Well... I could not gain any insight into his schemes now that he has donned a shape. But that power of his... I cannot say if that fixation is directed at the moon. Perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation. Well... Sandrone's... Was that... Well then... And what plan is that precisely? Well... I could not gain any insight into... Now that he has donned a but that power of his plays... I cannot say if that fixation... Perhaps understanding the subject... Well... Well then... And what plan is that precisely? Well... I could not gain any insight into... Now that he has donned a but that power of his plays host... I cannot say if that perhaps understanding the subject of his Well... Well then... And what plan is that precisely? Well... I could not gain any insight into his... Now that he has donned a but that power of his... I cannot say if that fixation... Perhaps understanding the subject... Well... Was... Well then... And what plan is that precisely? Well... I could not gain any insight into his scheme now that he has donned a but that power of his place. I cannot say if that perhaps understanding the subject. Well, well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I could not gain any insight into his schemes now that he has donned a shape. But that power of his place, I cannot say if that fixate perhaps understanding the subject of. Well, well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into now that he has donned a shape. But that power of his, I cannot say if that perhaps understanding the subject. Well, well then, have you been to that? And what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into his scheme now that he has donned a shape. But that power of his place host, I cannot say if that fixation is perhaps understanding the subject of his. Well, Zandrone's. Well then, have you been to the? And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care. I could not gain any insight into it now that he has donned a shape. But that power of his, I cannot say if that perhaps understanding the sub. Well, was that not? Well then, and what plan is that precisely? Well, I could not gain any insight into now that he has donned. But that power of his place, I cannot say if perhaps understanding the subject. Well, was that not? Well then, have you been to that? And what plan is that precisely? Well, I cannot say I care. I could not gain any insight into now that he has donned a shape. But that power of his, I cannot say if that perhaps understanding the subject of his fixation. I still wish to return to the moon that belong. That is where the answers lie.
Interest. You followed me this.
Haha! Right! Right you are. I forgot to introduce. The name's Varka.
the show begins.
No excuse for slacking!
Verdict is...
Time to fulfill my duties! My duty flash forever. Frozen food. Oh no!
Time for retribution!
Life goes on.
You're not going anywhere! No, that's disgusting.
Let's dance.
Put your back into it!
Burn!
I will end you.
Many happy returns! Sorry, pal.
Send this quickly!
Hey, what give?
Verdict is...
This is bad.
I'll protect us. Oh,
Time for retribution!
Frozen. Crisp.
proper send-off from the Stina with love.
It's time for a flash.
Coming at ya.
Come at me. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
With rocks.
I will flash frost.
Power that ended height.
It's not the fight.
Watch out.
You need a hurry up.
Umbrella warfare, I guess. Fire! Well, with props.
You need to hurry up.
You'll get frostbite.
Let the show begin.
Cold cut plan.
Wheel of life.
Mighty mythical beast!
Fresh espresso. You're not going anywhere. Chill to the bone.
Come on, we can do it.
Verdict is...
Life goes on.
Crisp. Flash frost.
Burn!
Don't get it. It's time for a flash freeze.
Up to it, Montai!
Oh no!
I'll protect us.
For retribution!
Let's end this quickly.
Verdict is...
This is bad.
Let's move. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
With rocks. Coming at ya.
Looks like I went too far. Shouldn't get careless.
Hey there! Let the show begin.
Put your back into it!
You can't run. Well,
Not breaking a sweat! Time to
mythical
fulfill
beast.
my duty!
that all you got?
No time for
Killjoy.
fighting!
We've only just begun. I see through you.
This should be fun!
You can't run.
My work! Finished!
Be a killjoy. We've only just begun. Looks like I went
Right.
too far.
Verdict is...
I slipped up.
To ashes!
Have a load of this!
Attack! That's the way. Coming at ya. Hey there!
Can't run. Well, neither can I.
Watch out! Ow! I'm fucking proper send-off from the Spina with love.
Roasted fry!
Nice and spicy. Watch out!
That all you got?
Hey there!
Need a burrito.
Attack! Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat this!
for retribution! Ha!
You will pay.
Like this? Ha!
Let's dance.
Up to it, Monzai!
Power that ended hot
Verdict is...
I'll protect us.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
A proper send-off from Messina with love. Ha! Na! Na! Ha! Ha! Na! Watch out! What's your... Hiya! Hey there! Cha! Fire! Well, with rocks. Hey there! Hey there! Ready, steady, go! Let's dance.
Burn!
Many happy returns!
You will pay for that.
La, 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 la.
敵を
Huh.
あ
Huh.
あ
Huh.
あ
Huh.
Time for retribution!
I'll protect us.
Mighty mythical beast!
Verdict is... my flame has been extinguished.
Stop it now!
To ashes!
Still breathing. Many happy returns!
Let the show begin.
Stop it, I gotta run.
Come on, we can do it.
Burn!
Let's dance.
Verdict is...
Mighty mythical beast!
I'll protect us. Go, Barber, go! Let the show begin.
Time for retribution!
Let's dance.
Eyes on
Verdict is...
Oh no!
Retribution!
Hi. Oh. Oh. Hi. Yeah. Let the show begin. No! Did I ruin everything? Hey there! Attack! That's the way. Watch out! Watch out! Oh, it's revealed. Watch out! Attack! That's the way. Hey there! Attack! That's them coming at ya! Ha! Hiya! Watch out! Hiya! Life goes on. Watch out! Attack! That's the way. Watch out! I'll protect us.
Burn!
Let the show begin.
Up to it, Manzai! Hey, what gives? Stop it now! The feeling's mutual.
Verdict is...
To ashes!
Mighty mythical beast!
Rise. Watch out! Ha-ha! Watch out! Sacred name, Fortune Preserver. Coming at ya! Hiya! Hey there! Ha! Wheel of Life. Hey there! A proper send-off! From the Stina with love. Watch out! Watch out! Coming at ya! By royal decree! A proper send-off! From the Stina with love. Hey there! Hiya! Watch out! Coming at ya! Fire! Well, with rocks. Ow! I'm...
Hey, ready to do some quality? Wonderful. Yep, all you gotta do.
Protect us.
Annihilation mode. Insulation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol. Cleanup sequence initiated. Preparing for dust up.
Let's dance.
Insulation chamber deployed. Ultimatum protocol. Defensive mode engaged.
Protect us.
Annihilation mode. Insulation chamber deployed. Preparing for dust up.
Let the show begin.
Ultimatum protocol. Cleanup sequence initiated. Annihilation mode. Defensive mode engaged.
Your coming was foretold.
A proper send-off from the Cena with love.
Care for the dance.
Where I hurt you. Hey there! A proper send-off from the Cena with love. You're toast! Hiya! Hey there! Fire! Well, hey there! Coming at ya!
Your coming was foretold. Eternal as a sapphire!
Care for the dance.
Watch out! Hiya! Fire! Well, with rocks. Coming at ya! Shall be punished. Eat this! Attack! Hey there! Watch out! Attack! Hiya!
I do love Spina di Rosula's logo. It was designed by my mother,